Hello, my name is Ashley.
And my name is Hui Ling. And today we are actually doing a talk show on mental health. And this is actually called Mind Over Matter. And this topic will actually focus on overcoming your fear, how you actually can succeed, and as well as this, what are you going to do in order to overcome these challenges in mental health in college. Yes.
So the mental health college, right? We are going. So the mental health college for the students. For the students, we need to let them like do not use their phone with their study. Like they are stressed. Like when they do the work and they need more exercise in before they coming the uni.
Oh, I see. That's actually a really great experience. So I do have like a set of questions that it comes to mind for this topic on mental health for the Mind Over Matter talk show. So actually, I just like to ask you some questions. So the first question I'd like to ask is, how did you feel the first time when you arrived in SEGi University?
I first time when I arrived the SEGi University, I so nervous when the orientation, like when the orientation September 2023, I was so nervous and I don't know all of my coursemate in education.
Oh, I see. So, how did you feel now after you met your course mates at the time when you were still in the Bachelor's of Education, since now this is your final year?
So now we are friends and we do our group assignment and submit all our individual group work and final assessment. And if we don't know how to do it, we can ask our friends and they are willing to helping me.
Oh, I see. So, do you like this course now, or yes,
Like for every courses.
for every courses like in the Bachelor's of Education, do you like face your fear over like your assignments? Do you have like problems like mental health issues or anxiety?
Yes, for Bachelor of Education, we had a lot of stress. Like we need to do our practicum for the second year semester last time, but I didn't do. I still dread for my practicum one for my observation. So now I need to do my practicum two so that I can teach well in the school.
Oh, I see. So the second question I'd like to ask is, do you ever have like any fears when it comes to studying, doing assignments, and even hanging out with your friends? How did you feel in college when you did all these kinds of stuff? Did you feel anxious?
Yes, I feel anxious because we do our assignment. We need to, if we don't know, we need to ask our lecturer or we can ask our friend like what is this mean or they can explain to us.
Oh, I see. So that's actually a really great experience from you, Ashley. You did improve from the first year when you started to come to this uni to the final semester, in which you did improve a lot in making yourself comfortable, and you did find the challenges very easy because you did try to overcome them using your senses and also your mind. The third question I'd like to ask is, do you ever get scared of like anything in your classes? Like, do you not want to speak up the first time you come to this school and also the courses that you took?
I'm not scared of anything when I speak up. If I don't understand any question, I will write the note or ask the lecturer in the uni.
I think writing notes and also asking lecturers from the university is a great idea because I do believe that teachers are there to help you whenever you feel like anxious or stressed out. I think that's the way it's supposed to go. And normally when you're with the lecturer, sometimes, they scold you, but they actually did this to help you learn better and to get a good job in the future. So that's why I think a lot of students would do that, especially for you. So yes. Okay, another thing I'd just like to ask is, do you ever get scared or anxious when there's like exams coming up?
Yes, I will get scared because when exam coming up, I was nervous and need to study for the whole night.
Okay, and what else did you do while studying for the whole night?
While studying for the whole night, we need to pass our exam and get more credit.
So, how did you feel the first time when you did your exams for the first year?
When I first time did my exam for the first year, I was very excited and I passed all the courses for my exam.
Ooh, nice. So, what did you get for your exam marks?
For my exam marks, I get B, A+, C, and D.
Ooh, that's actually great for you to get like almost a passing grade. And did you also did fail like some of the courseworks as well?
Yes, I failed the courses last semester for the English
year. That's horrible. I am so sorry to hear about your experience. I do hope you get a chance to resit that course soon, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay. And as well as this, we do know that mental health is actually important for us because, whenever we feel like when we're going to have like a breakout and sometimes we feel like, sometimes we get a little pressured because of like exams, assignments, and also the way you're making out with friends. And I do believe when you're actually trying to talk to your friends and if they don't know like any of the languages that you speak in, like I think for me, I don't know how to speak in Chinese because it's a little difficult for me to understand and comprehend what they're saying back then when I was with my friends during the first year. I really couldn't understand them. So what I actually did, because I don't want myself to be anxious and I don't want them to be mad at me, so what I did was I did use the translator and they did understand on what I was saying because I think translator helps instead of me being anxious to other people. I think that's one of the reasons why I started making friends with people who language is not English, but instead it's a different language. So yeah. Your experiences, like, did you ever get like anxious in like all your semesters and years until the current year that you're taking?
For my
like when we're gonna have like a breakout and sometimes we feel like sometimes we get a little pressured because of like exams, assignments, and also the way you're making out with friends.
I help them to translate in Chinese.
Yes, I agree with you because sometimes a lot of China students, they don't know any English and I think they have zero knowledge, so sometimes they can get very anxious with themselves and eventually in the future when most likely they learn from a local Chinese friend. I would like to say thank you, Miss Ashley, for helping me with the Mind Over Matter talk show. You're such a great host and I do appreciate your time.
You're welcome, Hui.